Today we're going to be learning about independent and dependent events. Our objective is that we will be able to distinguish between independent and dependent events, and we will be able to calculate probability given and or statements. So, independent events, the probability of the first event does not affect the probability of the second event. So, rolling 2 dice and getting 2 4s would be independent events. No matter what happens with the first dice, that's not going to affect the second die. Dependent events, the outcome of the first event, does affect the probability of the second event. So if we have a deck of cards, drawing 2 red cards, if the first card is not put back. So if we've got a big pile of cards, if we take one out and we get a red card, that's great, but the probability of getting the second red card is going to be different because there's one less card in the deck. So probability of A and B, which we use the notation P of A and B equals the probability of A times the probability of B. So when rolling 2 fair dice, what is the probability that you roll a 4 on the first die and a 6 on the second die? Well, rolling a 4, we have a 1 out of 6 chance of that, times to roll a 6 on the second die, we also have a 1 out of 6 chance. So we'd have a 1 out of 36 chance of rolling a 4 and a 6. If we have the probability of A or B, so probability of A or B, we take the probability of A, add the probability of B, but we're going to subtract the probability that it's both because otherwise we'll have some overlap in our answers. So given a standard deck of cards, what is the probability the card is a diamond or an ace? So if you're not familiar with the deck of cards, they're here in the top half. So diamonds, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 diamonds out of 52 cards. So that's the probability of getting a diamond. Plus the probability of getting an ace, those are the ones here with A's on them. There's 4 of them. But there is one ace that is also a diamond, so we need to subtract that one out because technically we've counted it twice right now. So minus 1 out of 52, which will give us 16 out of 32, which simplifies to 4 out of 13. That's all for today. Fill out your summary and I'll see you in class.